Yo, the weather looks so nice.
Hey, what are you doing? Why are you sitting in the grass?
George, it's Earth Day. I want to be one with nature.
You can't be one with nature if you're living everywhere.
Whatever.
Did you know 4.4 pounds of trash is generated daily by Americans? The best way to celebrate Earth Day is to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Yo, give it back.
Kobe.
Good morning, Hawks. I'm Kaylee Smith.
And I'm Annabelle Shea. Welcome back to another episode of
Hawk Talk.
Hey Kaylee, happy belated Earth Day.
It's so pretty outside. The birds are flying and singing. I should sing with them.
No, your singing might kill nature.
Ouch, man, jeez.
I think we should leave that to choir.
So the main change being made to Prism this year is that it's entirely virtual. Everything has been filmed in advance and we're just gonna show it online. So we had 2 filming days for Prism and we got everyone out on the field with their costumes and with their dresses and their suits and all of their shirts. And we just did it all there, socially distanced, and it was quite a long day, but still a fun day.
I would say just for a lot of the at-home kids like myself, I don't get to come to the school and everything, so just being able to find a time and a place to record my part, make sure that it's all well edited, that everything's perfect, the pitch and everything, because it's weird not being able to hear everyone else sing around you.
Performing for Prism this year was so much fun. Even though we weren't in front of a live audience, we all still got to hang out with each other and just have fun doing the things that we do.
It was a lot of fun. It was good being around all of our friends again. It was kind of like a slight feel of how we would normally do it with Mr. Yoder conducting us, with following the choreography from Kelsey. It was just a really good time.
So if you want to watch Prism, you would go to edhschoralmusic.org/events to purchase a family viewing link. The show is on April 28th at 7 p.m.
Okay, so my singing isn't the best, but what about acting?
I don't know, Kaylee. I've seen you pretend to laugh at Switzer's jokes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, El Dorado's theater has had to make recent changes to continue putting on plays. The upcoming play, 39 Steps, has switched to using Zoom for their performances.
The filming of the 39 Steps was very different over Zoom. There's a lot of things that you don't have to worry about when you're doing a live production that you suddenly have to worry about on Zoom, like lag time and making sure everyone shows up the day we're going to film and everyone's in a different room, so it was very different.
A different experience we get from filming the 39 Steps over Zoom is that we don't get to work with our fellow actors much. We kind of have to rely on making connections with them over the screen, which has been very difficult. The plot of the story is simple. It's an ordinary man who accidentally gets himself into a spy story by being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
A big issue that we faced was people being on Zoom versus in person when they were physically at school, so we had to figure out when to film so that we could have each person in each scene on Zoom.
It didn't take as much work as it did as it does like in person. We didn't have no sets, no props, and costumes were pretty much just stuff we can just find in our house. So it was around the same experience, maybe a little easier. Except maybe for editing wise, it was a little bit trickier since it's over Zoom and a lot of people going in and out of screen.
One thing I love about the 39 Steps is the storyline. It's super funny and I think all audiences can learn a lot and laugh a lot from the story. Tune in to the 39 Steps live stream on April 30th.
Seeing all of these hardworking performances reminds me, I've heard back from some colleges I applied to that were out of state.
Oh, how cool! Some of the ones I were thinking of were Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas.
Whoa, that's a lot of A schools.
And they all have diverse scenery.
Registration for summer school ends next Friday. Be sure to turn in your packet to Mrs. Hamilton in the College and Career Center or the front office. If you didn't pass a class or aren't sure which course you need to take, contact your counselor.
PTA Reflections artwork is now on display in the library. Take a few minutes and stop by the library to see some amazing entries submitted by our very own Golden Hawks.
Theater's performance of Our Town needs your help in creating the set, costuming, and more. To participate, text @Grovers21 to 81010 or swing by the theater and talk to Mrs. Switzer personally.
Seniors, your lawn signs are available for pickup now. Be sure to stop by the activities office and see Mr. C for yours.
Senior grad banners are now on sale for $45 until May 28th. Email Mrs. Cardenas for the link and return the form to the front office.
To order your senior cap, gown, and tassel, please visit SoCalGrad.com and click on El Dorado.
Grad night tickets are on sale now. Prices are $250 payable by check or cash until May 28th, but starting June 1st, they will only be acceptable by cash. Include your registration form and parent form with your payment. If you have any questions, email eldogradnight@gmail.com.
Tonight, join us at 7 p.m. on the El Dorado Hawk Talk YouTube channel for the screening of the first El Dorado 48 Film Festival. Award for Best 48 Honorable Mentions and your chance to vote for the audience favorite is all in store. See you there!
Boo! Jeez, you scared me. My heart's racing.
Your heart's racing? Like our athletes?
Hey Hawks, it's me, Tyler Larson, and welcome back to another episode of Jock Talk.
Boys soccer had 2 wins in the last week, beating Esperanza 1-0 and beating Brea Olinda 2-0. Congratulations for ranking 9th in Division 2. Girls basketball played a game last week against Brea Olinda, losing 44-64. They played Foothill, losing 33-44, and they also played El Modena, losing 19-59. Softball had 2 wins last week against Canyon and Foothill, beating them 4-3 and 5-1. Girls soccer had 2 games in the last week, losing both to Esperanza and Brea Olinda 0-1. They also ranked 10 in Division 1. Congratulations. Boys basketball played 3 games in the last week, winning against Brea Olinda with a forfeit, but losing to Foothill 36-62, and also played El Medina with a win of 65-48. Boys volleyball played 3 games in the last week, beating Yorba Linda 3-2, Esperanza 3-0, but losing to Canyon 0-3. Girls tennis played 2 games in the last week, losing both of those games to Yorba Linda and Foothill. Boys tennis played 2 games in the last week, losing to Yorba Linda 5-13 and Foothill 3-15. Our wrestling team had an impressive game on Wednesday against Canyon, beating them 57-21. The Hawks were led by seniors Alyssa Marasco and Grant Lawson. Alyssa became the first girl in El Dorado history to start in the Varsity League dual match on the boys team because Canyon did not field a girls team. Football had a game against Brea Olinda, losing 0-27. Boys lacrosse played Damien, winning 10-8, and they played Segerstrom at Bradford Stadium, winning 11-4. Our girls golf team had a game against Foothill, winning 240-290, but lost to Villa Park 247-218. Boys golf had 2 wins in the last week, beating Esperanza 211-252 and Villa Park 209-213. Girls swimming had a game against Brea Olinda, losing 65-105, but Tori Portola placed first in the 200 medley relay, 200 individual medley, 200 free relay, and 100 breast. Our boys swimming team had a game against Brea Olinda, losing 79-91, but Ryan Judas placed first in the 200 medley relay, the 100 fly, and the 100 breast. Good job.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Jock Talk. See you next week for some more sports updates.
That's it for this week's episode of Hawk Talk.
We hope you enjoyed it. And remember, it doesn't have to be Earth Day to take care of this planet.
Stop and smell the roses. Catch you next week, Hawks.